with my wild ass story. We are now in today's events. We're in today's time. We are in 2024 now. We're in 2024, and it is, we're in like, October, November, December, no, July. It is July of 2024. I'm over it. I'm over Andrew's shit. I can't take it anymore. I really can't. I look at him and it's just utter disgust. I mean, every time I'm just over it, you know, all the years and all this shit. So I call Daniel. I call Irvin first, and I tell Irvin, like, I think it's finally time that I tell Daniel how I feel. I'm ready to tell him everything, right? That I love him, that I've loved him since I was 14, that he's my everything, right? He is all I've ever wanted in life. I don't want you to think that, well, okay, we'll get there, right? I'm always getting ahead of myself. So it's July, like close to the end of July, 2024. Daniel and I are talking. He tells me he's always felt the same way. He's aware that I'm staying at the house with Andrew. He's aware of all these things. Like, I don't lie to him. I'm not trying to lie to him. Like, I want him to know what's going on in my life. August 9th rolls around. Daniel's birthday. He invites me over for his birthday. He had gone out with his family. He calls me at like 9 o'clock at night. He's like, I'm home, like, come over. So there I go, driving over to Daniel's house to go visit. This is where things move, again, like with me, right? Like, I guess things move pretty fast with me. Why they happen like that, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. I don't know. Maybe you will have a better explanation than I will. I don't know. So, I go over to Daniel's house. We're outside for a minute hanging out. We're talking, just hanging out. Nothing serious is going on at all. Out walks Daniel's 8-year-old son. I don't know if I should say his name. We won't say his name. His 8-year-old son walks out. Zai. We'll call him Zai. Why is it like that? So, Zai walks out. Luckily, it's at night, right? Because it's at night. Zai walks out. I'm just staring at him. I'm just staring at this kid. I'm listening to everything he's saying, hanging on his every word. This kid has my daughter's voice. He has my daughter's eyebrows, my daughter's skin color, he is an exact replica of my child, Drew. I think you know where this is going. So, we're at HEB, by the way. Daniel wanted deviled eggs, so I'm gonna make him deviled eggs. But I had to come get the ingredients. So, God, this is so hard. It is. It's so hard because, again, it hurts. This hurts, right? Like, so, I'm gonna try not to cry. So out walks this little boy, right? I start asking Daniel. I asked Daniel, like, so I start showing pictures of my kids to Daniel. And he's telling me, of course, like, they're adorable, they're so cute, this and that. And I ask him, we get to Drew. And I ask him, like, does she look familiar? And he tells me, like, well, yeah, she's gorgeous like you, right? And I'm like, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I said, but does she look familiar at all? Like, maybe, like, I don't know, somebody sitting next to you? So Daniel is now looking at my phone. He's looking at Zai. He's looking at my phone, looking at Zai. He's starting to freak out, right? Well, he's not starting to freak out. He's pretty chill about it. Like, considering, like, that I'm freaking out, he's actually pretty freaking chill. So, I asked him, like, what do you think? And he's like, I don't know, right? So I asked him, like, do you think that we should do a DNA test? Like, do you think that, like, that she looks enough like you or like Zai that we should do a DNA test? And he's like real chill, like, why not? Whatever, like, we can, whatever you want to do. Now, he does show his sister, and his sister is like, damn, like, she doesn't know really what to say, right? Like, and I'm not aware. I haven't talked to his sister yet, like, so I don't know. I'm just hearing this information from him, like. So I come over to his house, like, so I order the test on Amazon, and we buy it. We went half on it, and we swab her. I swab her because she's with me at home, right? Like, she hasn't met him yet. She doesn't know who he is. She doesn't know anything about him. She's had one conversation with him on the phone. Laughing, talking about whatever the crap we were talking about. We had just come back from Vegas for her cheerleading because she was an all-star cheer. I've had her in gymnastics for years. I've spent a lot of money on this kid, and she's extremely talented. She's been worth every penny. She's an extremely talented gymnast and cheerleader, and I'm not just saying that because I'm her mother, right? So I take we do I swab her DNA at this point. Yes, I have finally told Andrew, and he does help me get the DNA test for Drew. he's obviously like devastated, and I do feel bad. I feel awful, but like at the same time, like, bro, like, this was you. Like, these were your choices, like, that you decided to make too. Like, it's not just me. Like, I'm not the only like shitbag here or whatever, right? So like, so we swap her, we tell her, like, I don't even know what we tell her. I don't know, she's half asleep, she doesn't even know what's going on, I don't even know if she remembers. Then, I go to Daniel's, like, the next day, and I go swap Daniel, we send it in, and we're still, like, talking, whatever, like, hanging out, and, well, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel and I have a 12-year-old daughter that we had no idea was our 12-year-old daughter. So now here we are with this beautiful child of ours, and he's, of course, beside himself. He's always wanted a daughter. He's so happy, but also so sad at the same time because, of course, like, another man has raised his child. The devastation is definitely there, and definitely, like, I mean, just valid devastation. I feel awful and feel like I'm gonna throw up because I can't believe, like, that I had a kid with the man that I love, like, that I've always wanted to be with. And so, Daniel, there are other things that happen, but we end up moving in October of 2024. We move in, like the end of September, beginning of October. So we all move in. We move in with Daniel, and their relationship is a process. The kids are in therapy. You know, we're doing whatever we need to do as parents for her, for Matt, for Marley, for Zai. And this is where I kind of want to stop. I know this one's a super short video, but I don't really feel like saying any more than this, because just freaking because I will say that we are not in a relationship. We are friends. He's always been my friend, and he will forever be my friend. He will forever be my family. I love him, and I know he loves me. So this is where I end that part of the story. It's not over. It's really not. Like, I don't know what's to come. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if it'll end up good or bad or sad. I don't know. I mean, every day again is a new day. But we are here. We're with Daniel. The kids are getting to know him. They love him. He's good with them. He's great with them. He's an amazing father. He's an amazing man. He's an amazing provider. I can't say enough amazing things about him. There's not an evil bone in his body. He's not a bad person. He's a very good person, like he always has been. And I admire him, and I'm proud of him. and I cherish him, I value him, and I owe him all of my loyalty, and he will get all of my loyalty for the rest of his life, for the rest of my life. I will be as loyal to him as possible. Because he deserves that from me. He does. He truly deserves that from me. And as loyal as I've been to Andrew, which when I talk about that relationship, which I will, I'm going to go back and I'm going to talk about my mom, my dad. I'm going to talk about Andrew. I'm going to talk about all those things. We'll talk about partying with Daniel. We'll talk about those things. But this is where I leave that. He's amazing. He is. I am in awe of him every day. He surprises me daily. He shocks me daily with the things he says and does. And I couldn't have asked for a better father for my kid. Really, I couldn't have. Truly. And, you know, if he comes across these videos someday, I hope he knows that. I hope he knows how special he is to me and how important he is to me, because he is. He always has been. He always will be. I love him. I genuinely love him. I don't know that I'll ever love anybody the way I love him. Especially like knowing that we have a child together. That just makes me love him even more so. So yeah, that's my story so far. So we'll go back. We will go back. But I just wanted to make this last, that way you guys knew. You knew the sort of ending. And there's more to come. Don't worry. You can go down this rabbit hole together or not. Either way, it makes me feel better, like getting it out there. Like, it just makes me feel better. And that's okay, right? Because I need to let it out, obviously. Like, I gotta say it. These are probably things I should be saying to a therapist and in therapy, but like, who can afford that? So here we are. Here we are. Here I am. Here y'all are. And yeah, I mean, thanks for listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to me bitch and whine and whatever else you think I'm doing. But yeah, he is and always will be and forever welcome in my home. I'll never turn him away. He will probably never hear the word no come out of my mouth. I owe him too much. I feel I owe him a lot. I feel I've taken things from him that he didn't deserve to have taken from him. So Daniel I will always be loyal to him. And I don't know if I ever meet anybody, they will have to understand, that he will always kind of, I'll always be there. They're just gonna have to understand that. And if they don't, then I don't know. I guess I'll die alone. I don't know. Or maybe I'll get over the loyalty. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Not a clue. I don't know. But here we are. And this was a nice and short video, I think. So next, I think we'll talk about like my mom. I think that one will go first. We'll talk about Barbara. that wild woman and all of the crazy things that she did, and because those weren't all bad. Like, I know it sounds sad, like I know you're probably like, fuck, this girl has such a sad life, but like, I don't see it like that. And you know, I mean, it's only created who I am today, so it definitely hasn't broken me. I'm still alive. Are there days where I feel like I'm gonna break? Hell yeah. Are there days I'm just like, I just want to die, I just want some life insurance, and you know, Daniel, take care of the kids. I've definitely said that more than once, but it is what it is. Here we are. So yeah, so I will keep you updated on the Daniel and I situation and whatever we got going on there. But yeah, we still live together. I am looking for a place for me and the kids to go to, and Daniel and I will still hang out. We're still gonna hang out. We're still gonna chill together. We're still gonna be friends. You know, I'm sure if he just needs an escape, a getaway, whatever, I am there. I am fully there. I am fully committed to him and to his health, his mental health. Hey! All right, bye guys.